Yo, yo, yo. It is the Blade. I'm back for one more installment of No Matter How You Slice It. Alright, look. So I just wanted to tap in with y'all real quick and chop it up on these press conference face-offs that just took place for the Till Death Do Us Part URL TV / caffeine / Drake card, right? Obviously, we had Geechee Gotti, Lux, Rum, Nitty, or Rum Rex, and Rock and Twerk as far as the on the rooftop face-offs. And so these weren't bad. At first I was like, damn, they already did it, but I mean, I guess they just wanted to do another one. Press conference is completely different, so I get it. And yo, everybody talking about the Calico Surf. They talking about, oh, it went left. Look, in my opinion, it didn't really go left. I feel like Sue Surf was kind of in his emotional bag. I think a lot of shit that he was doing was really uncalled for. Give y'all a brief recap. It all started with Jay Black's got to be the moderator, mediator. I prefer the term instigator because that's really what he remind me of on some childish shit a lot of times. But anyway, he's doing his job, right? So he's like, big car, Drake car, everything going down today. How you feeling, Surf? Surf like, yeah, we got some people in the car. Got Geechee Gotti, got Lux, got me, got Twerk, Rock, Paste. He's like, this is a car, right? Jay Black like, what about Calico? So, of course, Surf goes into his bag. And he's humble. He's not even really in his bag, excuse me, but he's just like, Calico's Calico. We're not gonna act like he's not who he is because he is who he is. He's a professional. He's been down in the sport for years. I can't take that away from him. But as Surf always says, he's not a Rock. He's not a Hitman. He's not a me. He's not any of these other people who Surf would deem as more successful. And so Calico is like, he's like, I'm me though, I'm top tier. And Surf is like, Surf is like, you talking about you top tier like you one of us, but why don't it never translate? He's like, why don't it? Why? And I understand the question Surf is asking. He's like, why don't the numbers reflect it? Why don't people feel like that? Cal, real calm, real composed. He's like, I battle who I want when I want to. He's like, I get the kind of money that I want to. I just beat Hitman. I beat Geechee. I beat you already, and I'm about to beat you again. I'm like, perfect. And that, my friend, is how you shut some shit down. A lot of us are looking for that, oh, man, nigga talking to me, all that rah-rah. We love that, right? We love that because it feels like, okay, I'm watching something, right? But when you can dismantle an entire argument by saying a few choice words very clearly, very calmly, man, can't nothing fuck with it. That shit is undeniable, right? And so they get into a back and forth. And it's funny at first, and then it got serious because... All right, let me go in order. So Cal says, really this battle rap money is petty. He's like, because the way I'm looking at this thing, he's like, I'm trying to win. I'm trying to get the money, buy my mom a house. And he's like, why don't you win? Talking to Surf. He's like, you sit here and talk about how, you wasn't serious. And like, because Surf was like, what happened when what does Surf say? He said the same card that old Red battled on. He's like, I was still in the house getting some head or some dumb shit he says. Surf is always like trying to, like, if he doesn't show up and deliver, he'll always give you this excuse of some shit that he was doing to make himself look bigger than what he is, like on some big boy shit. Like, I wasn't even thinking about that, and who's checking for this, and just childish position type arguments. Shit that's like, bruh, like that don't even amount to what he said and what you should be saying, right? And so they get into a back and forth about money. And then Surf is like, you getting all this money. He's like, why don't we see it? He's like, you on Instagram with new nails and you driving around in a fishbowl car. And then he's like, where all this money you talking about? It don't add up. He's like, you on the block, you on the hood, you got pounds, you moving weight, but then you in this car. You know, another childish ass argument, thinking that people with money are supposed to just buy the most expensive shit that they can find. This is why people, anyway. And so Calico was like, yeah, he's like, I don't have to. He's like, I like a regular Impala. He's like, it was clean. He's like, I like a regular Impala. He's like, that's how we drive around. You got to ride around a certain way in Detroit. He's like, what I'm supposed to do? Drive a Porsche? He's like, you got niggas trying to kill you in your hood. You should get your windows tinted. Killed him. And that's what I love about Cal, right? He brings that real life element into the wrestling. Because niggas is always on wrestle mode. Talking about everything else that's not realistic. And then Cal just like, nigga, like, no. Like, I love that. He just represents the bare truth. Just like, no, like, that's cap and this is real. Right? And so he's like, I'm a performer like y'all. Surf like, you not a performer. But then Cal like, but I rap better than you. I rap better than all y'all. I just be lining y'all niggas up. Surf like, you don't rap better. He's like, you rapping a straight line all the way down the line until somebody say, ooh, oh my God, that's a bar. He's like, you don't do no metaphors, no angles, no punches. He like, yeah, but I'm beating y'all. Surf like, you can't do nothing I do. Cal like, you can't do nothing I do. I beat you, so stop saying that. Again, what can you say to that? Cal like, you making up some shit. He like, I'm talking about what happened in real life. Killing him. What is you gonna say? Surf don't do nothing but sip water at that point. Of course, because you can't say nothing. You talking about what's gonna happen tomorrow. Nigga, he beat you already. And then Cal like, he's like, he was like, nigga, I will beat you again after this. He's like, I'll beat you 3 times. It don't matter. If they pay me 2, I'll beat you again. I'm like, oh my God, what is Surf gonna say to this? All this number shit and you talking about you not Hitman and you not this person. Cal like, stop dick sucking them niggas. You always bring them niggas up. He like, I beat them and I beat you. What is you talking about? And then Surf kind of gets serious for some reason. It looked like he threw a water bottle top at him. He's like, watch that dick sucking word. Watch that dick sucking word. Cal ain't even listening to him. Cal said it again after that. Like, all this machismo and all this fake tough guy shit trying to control another person's words and shit. Like, what do niggas be thinking? Like, Cal just sitting there like, nigga. He's like, you do be dick sucking. You're like, y'all niggas be dick sucking. Point blank. And so it got serious, quote unquote, when Cal was like, you had a nigga trying to kill you in Jersey. That's why you gotta get your windows tinted. And then for some reason that upset Surf. He's like, nigga, it's always these type of niggas talking. He's like, nigga, you wouldn't survive nothing I went through on either side of the gun. I got shot 5 times, nigga. If that would have been you, nigga, you'd have died. Cause you a sweetheart, nigga. Stop acting wild. You ain't wild, your daddy wild. He didn't even go to jail for a long time. Like just running his mouth. Just look weak to me, because we got this thing, not in just battle rap, but in our culture as blacks, right? We think misfortune is a badge of honor, right? Niggas always trying to out misfortune the other opponent. Nigga be like, I got shot once. No, nigga, I got shot 3 times. No, nigga, I died and came back. Like, niggas be thinking like that's a badge of honor. That's why I love what Loaded Lux said to Surf. I can't remember what round it was, whether if it was round 2 or 3, but what he said completely beat Sue Surf to me. And he's like, you talking about press 9, you had your mama in pain, and like you shouting out like that's a badge of honor. He like, nigga, that's not nothing to respect. And I'm like, 100% true. 100% true. But it's easy to fool a lot of people because most people ain't here. Most people just, like, think. Like, nigga, that is not a badge of honor to have your mama on the phone crying because your dumb ass in jail. And then you bragging about it, talking about my mama was in pain. You was out at pep like, what kind of dumbass argument is that? You was out at the pep rally and stuff and getting points and getting love, and I was in jail. So that's a point for you? Anyway, so that's what happened at the face-off at the press conference. And the funny part, Jay Black instigating ass, he tries to bring it back to the circle like, Calico, you got a response for that? Cal, like, I wouldn't listen to that nigga. I'm like, yes! Let that nigga sit over there and have his rant by himself and hope somebody's listening. So that's what happened on that. Jazz and Gaddis came out. They had a entertaining face-off. Gaddis was trying to get a little bit hype. She was funny in the beginning, and then she's like, I'm going to dog you. I'm going to walk you. And Jazz like, yeah, it's cute. I hear you. And I'm not even going to go into the details of that. I watched it, but like, to be honest with y'all, I really don't follow the female battle rap movement very closely. No disrespect to them, because Hustle get it in. I've heard Jazz get it in. Official get it in. Gaddis got it in back on the Grind Time days, and just recently got it in. So much respect to y'all, but I didn't have a lot to share on their face-off. Pat staying real sick. They had a real respectable face-off. I really like the fact that when D-Rec was in the building in the press conference, I really like the fact that Pat Stay made it a point to give D-Rec his flowers, because real talk, before battle rap was how it is now, in those earlier days, when Smack slowed down after the DVD era and all of that, the reemergence of battle rap came from Grind Time. And I ain't talking about, like, obviously we had World Rap Championships, Jump Off, Spin the Mic, all the earlier battle rap circuits. But when battle rap started to quiet down and you only had like 106 in Park, Freestyle Friday, Grind Time came back and heated that shit back up. Real talk. So, shout out to D-Rec, Mad Ills, Lush One, Cap Callus, and everybody else that was involved. And King of the Dot. Gotta give it up to Organic. Gotta give it up to Gully TK. Gotta give it up to their whole movement over there, man. Because battle rap wouldn't just, smack, shoot you with the gun, do this, all that dumb shit. Like, in other scenes, niggas was really battling, right? Really battling. So, shout out to Pat Stay for doing that. Rum Nitty and Rex came on. They had they second one. It's pretty good. Rex was like, he was like, Jay Black asked him like, do you see any 30s going on this card? And Rex was like, he was like, I don't think I'm a 30 anybody. He's like, I beat anybody in here, but I ain't gonna say 30. That's kind of, that'd be jumping off a ledge, and I respected that, and Rum Nitty kind of said the same thing. Geechee Gotti and Lux came back on. They didn't really have a lot of words, Geechee Gotti was basically saying in so many words, like, we ain't got to sell it no more. It's Lux and Gotti, man. We just about to get it in. 100% true. Let's see. Did anybody else come back up there? Oh, yeah, Rock and Twerk. They didn't really have much to say. They had some funny moments with the pause shit. Where did this pause shit start from? Like, is that a New York thing? Is that a battle rap thing? Like, where did pause? Like, I know No Homo was before pause, but like, niggas cannot make it through a sentence without saying pause. Niggas be like, yo, on your last battle, pause. I think, like, you really was hot, pause. But like, your other opponent was just a little bit better, pause. I be like, nigga, talk. Like, man, battle rap be childish sometimes, man. Childish. I'm like, y'all grown. Y'all think everything is a homosexual reference? Like, come on. But look, real quick last minute predictions. Geechee Gotti Lux. I'm gonna go Lux 2-1, man. Geechee do got the potential to take it, but at the end of the day, in my personal opinion, man, substance, man. Geechee Gotti is nice, but it ain't nothing Geechee Gotti ever said in his life more substantial than what Loaded Lux has said and will say. Rock and Twerk, that can go either way, man. Twerk is finally focused. So I mean, while it will be a good battle, I don't know. I may feel like Rock might pull that. Gaddis and Jazz, that can go either way. I don't have a dog in that fight. Paste and Sick, I think that's gonna be a goodie. I think Paste may get it 2-1. Could go either way for real. And I'm leaving out anyone. Nitty and Rex, man. A lot of people saying Nitty, man, it's not looking good on the poll for Rex, but I mean, that's just a poll. My personal opinion, man, I mean, Rex clearly got the first time because this is a rematch. You know, they did the first battle on Snoop Dogg's Gladiator School Battle League. That was an event. I can't say league. It was just one event. But Rex got the first one, so you know, since then Nitty is a whole lot better. So I mean, could be Nitty, but Rex could pull an upset too. This is T-Rex we talking about. So I don't know, man. Y'all let me know how y'all call it. All in all, good press conference, good face off. I wasn't mad at it. And y'all let me know what other battles or what other events y'all want me to cover. Smack Card Volume 8 is coming up, so I'm gonna cover that in my next video. And we got some other battle rap events happening in Ohio, as we always have had. So I'm definitely gonna talk about those, and I'm gonna be at some of them. Definitely at Validation 2 Rap Committee. Shout out to Cleveland Battle Rap, and we gonna keep chopping it up, man. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, all that shit that you're supposed to do, and we gonna chop it. Peace.